Hello to all my wonderful collectioneers out there. It's so good to see you again. If you're new to the channel, I want to say a warm welcome to you. I hope that you're enjoying the holiday season. I really hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button and stick around and have more Disney fun here on the channel with us. And speaking of us, if you're a returning subscriber, I adore seeing you again. I've missed you all. I've been kind of out of the loop a little bit this holiday season, so it is so good to be back with you today. This is going to be a super fun one. My friend Robin over at oHelloRobin had a wonderful idea. She wanted to throw an online Disney Christmas craft party. Of course, you are all invited. She brought 8 channels together and we're all going to do a Christmas craft, a Disney Christmas craft. And I know that you're going to have lots of fun following along all of these wonderful DIY videos. And so very briefly, before I get into my own craft, I want to list off the channels that are participating. Of course, I'm going to start off with many thanks to Robin at oHelloRobin. Of course, she's participating. We've got Abby and Hope, who are the Disney Sisters, Terryn from TwinkleBellTerryn, Saria from DreamItDIY, Kate from PrincessMinnie, Meg from Mickey's Magic, and Beth Leung. So all of us have gotten together. We have decided on a craft that each of us are going to present to you guys. So hopefully it'll be a lot of fun for you guys to follow along and make some of these things to adorn your house, your home for the holiday season. Of course, I'm going to link everybody down below in the description so you won't miss a video, because you're going to want to get some hot chocolate or cider and binge on these because they're going to be a lot of fun and definitely get you in that Christmas spirit. So the Christmas Disney craft that I selected to share with you guys today, I think turned out so cute. I hope that you feel the same way. They are a pair of snowmen, Mickey and Minnie, and they are made out of glass. So they're glass light up snowmen. And what I'm gonna do is save the reveal for at the end of the video on how mine turned out, and then hopefully you can have some fun creating your own after we get through the whole thing. So let's get on into it, and I will see you after we get done with all of the crafting. So let's start off with the main things that you need. These little glass fish bowls that I got at the Dollar Tree for $1 a piece. Of course, I've got 4 because I'm going to be doing Mickey and Minnie. We've got the Mod Podge and a little sponge applicator to use with the Mod Podge. We've got a couple of different ribbons that I'm going to be using for scarves and little bows. Not quite sure how I'm going to adorn them, if you will, but we will get to that and see what feels right. I don't know if I'm the only one that does it that way, but when I craft, I kind of go by feeling. If comment down below, let me know if you do that as well. But I'm gonna just see what feels right. So, and I thought it would be nice to have a couple of ribbons that kind of play well with one another, if you will. So this little weave kind of ribbon has a little bit of red going through and then the red plaid. So I thought they would go nicely together. I thought these would make lovely little ears to attach to our Santa hats, and I got these at Hobby Lobby for half off, so they were $2.50. And I've got my wire cutters over here so that I could just snip these babies off and glue them to the sides of the hats for their ears. I like how they sparkle, so I thought that'd be cute. I thought I would put a little bit of rouge on either side of their little cheeks because of course they're cold. So I'm going to use cotton balls and just really kind of dry tap some little rouge, and I picked a pink out of my stash. This is rose pink, but of course you could use any pink that you have on hand. I've got 2 different kinds of glitter. This glitter is a larger and this is the fine, and I thought I would intermix them together in my little craft cup that I have, and we'll get a nice even coat on our fish bowls that way, hopefully. I found these in my stash from last year, and I thought they looked like little gumdrops. And we all know about Gingy and his gumdrop buttons.
No, not the buttons! Not my gumdrop buttons!
So I thought that would be adorable to put on their little tummies. So let's see how those work. I've got my paint marker, Deco Art glass, so of course it's going to go nicely on our glass. And for mine, I'm just going to keep it really simple, just a couple of oval eyes, little eyelashes for Minnie, and then a little oval nose for both of them. Maybe, you know, a simple little dotted mouth smile. So I thought I could just get away with doing the black marker. Of course, you know, you could use all different methods, you know, vinyl cutouts and, you know, little buttons, little gemstones. I think that this is, you know, sky's the limit. You could do whatever you want. That for me is just going to be the easiest. So that's how I'm going to go about putting their faces on. And I also have cotton swabs there to kind of clean up as you go. I got these micro dots, little wired lights last year after Christmas, and I got the clear, knowing that at some point I would use them for a craft. So today's the day. So I didn't know if I wanted to use one in each fishbowl or if I thought one would do for both. So again, we'll see what feels right. These, and this is a weird thing I think for me. I deconstruct things. Do you guys do that? I found some Santa ornaments last year after Christmas at Hobby Lobby, and they were like, I don't know, $1 maybe. And I loved the hats because they're different, they're kind of rustic looking, and you know, I'm kind of about that. That's kind of my jam. So I deconstructed these Santa ornaments that were dirt cheap. One of the faces was broken, but I didn't really care because I wanted the hats. They've got a wire insert so you can really mold them to your liking, and a little jingle bell, rustic jingle bell at the end. And they were stuffed with this fiberfill stuffing, and so I might stuff them, I may not, I'm not sure. This one still has its stuffing. Of course you can use felt. You can buy Santa hats in the craft section, I know. But I finally wanted to use these because, again, I bought them even though they were broken, you know, after Christmas, thinking one of these days I'm going to use them in a craft. And again, today's the day. I'm using some of my stash and I'm really loving it. So I've got this fill, not sure if we're going to use it or not, but here are our two hats. Of course, I'd like to do a little bow on Minnie's, and we'll see about Mickey's. So, and of course, you know, scissors and glue gun are always on hand when you're crafting. So that is our craft supplies, if you will. Alrighty, let's get this party started. So I'm just gonna try to do some little ovals. I'm going to put a little bit of blush on them now. Okay, we've got some late afternoon sun, so I hope that doesn't distract anybody too much, but we are ready to Mod Podge and put the glitter in. I'm going to take my craft cup And I'm gonna put the large glitter and then the fine glitter, and I'm gonna mix them up so that we've got a nice even coating, hopefully. Okay. Okay. And gonna mix it up a little. All right. Okay. Just gonna take our Mod Podge, and I am going to pour a little bit in the bottom of the jar. Go. And we're just gonna get a nice thin, even coat. Okay, now that we've got everything Mod Podged, just gonna sprinkle some of the glitter. This reminds me of the way my grandmother used to flour a cake pan when she would bake a cake. I think we've got a nice even coat. So of course we're going to let this dry, and I'm going to go ahead and do the next 3, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so now that we have all of them Mod Podged and glittered up, we'll let them dry for a really long time. Make sure that they're nice and dry.
Approximately 10 hours later.
So we have all of them dry, completely dry. I gave them quite a few hours to dry, and I've got my lights all batteried up. So this has got to be the easiest part, I would think, and that's putting the lights in the little fish bowls to light them up. Now, I decided I was only going to do 1 strand per snowman, but of course you could do 2, 1 in each bowl, if you will, but I'm going to keep it easy. And I'm going to put 1 between the 2. Gonna do the same thing for Mickey. So we have our lighted up pair. Love them. And we just need to dress them up for the outside cold. So I'm gonna snip off their ears with my wire cutters. Now I am going to tackle Mickey's hat first because I think I've decided that I would rather do a bow for Minnie. I will insert my inspiration photo for this project, and as you can see, they both have Santa hats, and I may still do that for Minnie. You know, I forewarned you at the beginning, I just go by what feels right. So I've put a little bit of fiberfill in this hat, not as like overly stuffed as they were, because I kind of want it to be like slouchy. And I think I'm going to put the bell like off to the side of Mickey's face. Give you a little update here. So I've got his little hat on. I put the bell down by his little cheek. Now it's time for the ears. And we're going to give him a scarf. Gonna put Minnie's ears on now. Okay, Minnie's got her ears. So we're gonna make a bow. for her little head. I'm going to intermix the two ribbons so that she kind of matches. And Minnie has her bow and ears. And I think I'm just going to use this ribbon that I used for her bow as a little shawl. Okay, and here's our gemstones, and I think I'm going to use the green as kind of a pop of a different color on them. Okay, we have adorned them, and now they are ready to display. So I will get that going and we'll see you on the flip side. So here are mine all lit up. I think that they turned out super cute. I've just got a little bit of snow underneath them and my basket of candy canes, and I hope that you really enjoyed this craft as much as I did, and that you'll do some of your own light up Mickey and Minnie glass snowmen. So that is going to wrap up my Disney Christmas craft that I brought to the party that the wonderful Robin over at oHelloRobin hosted. Thanks again, Robin. I really appreciate you thinking of me and allowing me to participate. It's been a lot of fun. Of course, like I said at the beginning of the video, you definitely want to check all of their videos out and have lots of fun crafting yourself. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know, what crafts have you been working on this holiday season? We all shared some of our ideas with you, and I would love it if you would turn around and share some ideas with me. So I'm always looking for new projects, like I need them. But it's lovely to get ideas from other crafters. I'm going to be seeing you real soon here on the channel. I've got some gift exchanges coming up that I'm really excited to share with you. And I've got mail that is piled up way too high, and a giveaway, of course. So all that's coming your way. So again, if you're not subscribed, please do so. And I'm going to be seeing you here in the near future. So until then, I hope that you are enjoying the holiday season, and I will see you soon. So until then, you take care. Have fun crafting, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.